Welcome back to MX Collective. And today's video consists of two installs to my car: Resonator delete and lowering springs. I didn't record much of the lowering springs because I was doing it mostly myself, and it was really hard, so I didn't have time for it. But I did record a lot of the exhaust clips and install of that. So the springs were a pain in the ass, and a few other things happened too. Long story. Anyways, enjoy the video. It's like 7 in the morning. I have to install these things, and I don't want to.
I love you.
Alright, now we installed the springs. I lifted the car up. First thing we have to do is just take this sensor off for the dampening. Unscrew these 3 bolts. Don't take them out right away, just get them loose. And then we'll start working on the bottom. Here are the springs. You got H&Rs. I almost don't want to do a tutorial on this because it's just going to take a while and I need time. So I'm going to put a link in the description on an install video that I watched, so you guys can reference back to that. I'll do my best to try to describe it, but no promises. Okay, I pulled this out. This white piece is pretty fragile, so just be careful when you're taking it out. These are all loosened. I did have to take this off just to move it out of the way, as well as this. So now we're gonna move to the wheel. Alright, I got the first strut out. Took a while actually. First, I took out this bolt, and then I don't even remember at this point. And then we took out, I think, that bottom one, and there was one on the strut itself we had to loosen. This one, and then this one I had some trouble with because it was stuck on this. But yeah, once I got that out, it basically dropped it down, and then all I had to do was come from the top and unscrew it, and it just kind of slid out. I'll show you more on the other one, but for now, yeah, we're gonna compress the spring and then put on the new one. Okay, so I compressed the spring, and then you take off the plastic cap right there, and then this is on here. So the problem with this is you need one of these, I forgot what they're called, basically to loosen it, but it spins the whole thing. So you need to hold this bolt while you're spinning this. And in order to do that, I had to go to the store and pick up this pass-through socket set. So basically, you're holding the bolt with this, right? And then through here, you have to loosen this piece, basically like this. But obviously that would be on there, and the bolt. So yeah, pretty difficult. So now I think we're gonna get those new springs on and then finish up one side. I don't even know if I have time to do the other side. We're gonna probably only do one today, see how it goes. But yeah, this is probably the hardest thing I've had to do in a while. Now that I got this spring on, I'm gonna need to put it back in. See, I'm gonna need to put it back in through here and connect it to the rest of the suspension. So let me go ahead and start doing that. As of now, we already finished the right side and we're working on the left side. I unbolted everything. I just need to pull out the strut, which I'm having a hard time doing. And at this point, it's been about 6 hours since I started. It'd be probably a lot quicker if I had help and B, a lift. But because I'm doing everything like really close to the ground, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I also had to go to the store, pick up those tools that I mentioned earlier, which took some time, and then had to get food. But yeah, I don't know. The right side doesn't seem to have changed yet. I know it still has to settle in, but I mean, once I take the car off the jack, I'll see. I remember it was like a 2-finger length from the tire. So we'll see if it gets smaller. If not, I'm gonna be very disappointed because I don't see, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try to take the strut out and then compress the spring again. Alright, so this is the setup. You have the pass-through socket onto the nut, and then you have the hexagon key inside of it. And then right now, so it's propped up right here so I don't have to hold it, and then I'm going to use this breaker bar to just loosen it up, and then probably will just have to stand on this. Get like a better stance. And just like that, it's loose. So theoretically should. So now that bolt is loose inside here. And you can hand screw it, but for some reason it's not letting me. Just like that, it comes out. Now this comes out, and then this. And then spring. Just like that, the spring's out. Now I gotta put the new spring in, or compress the new spring, then put the new spring in. You have to line it up in these holes. And in this, you can kind of tell. And then you tighten it back up, undo the clamps, and then throw it back in. Now with the other side, I had a really hard time putting it back in. I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but basically this, I think this is the, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put this in. Alright, so put the spring on, make sure you don't forget this piece. And then, yeah, you put this on, just hand tighten the bolt, and then put the compressors on. Put the compressors on, and then pretty much same concept. You tighten it, you hold the, so basically what this does is you're holding that middle piece from spinning, so you could tighten the bolt, or the whatever. So yeah, tighten it as much as you can. Make sure you align the spring. There's slots for each side on which it goes in. So line it up before you decompress it, and then you're ready to stick it in. I just finished installing the springs on all 4 sides. It took like probably 12 hours. Yeah, I had yesterday and today working on it, and then like, things in between came up, so I couldn't finish it all right away. But yeah, it's so hard. We're going to a car meet right now. I'm gonna try to get some clips for you guys. It'll be pretty fun, chill, relaxing. But man, that was tough. See you guys. Dude, he got really close to that. Oh. There's a cop somewhere here. Crazy. Let's go.
Hey, we gotta get out of here.
Now time for the exhaust install. Here's the resonator, or here's the pipes for it. I ordered it from ECS Tuning. It comes with these clamps, you know, so like I'm gonna have to cut off a portion of my exhaust to put those on, and then use the OEM clamps on the other side to basically put it on. So the hardest part is just going to be getting under the car and cutting off the stock exhaust a little bit. My friend came over. He's also going to help me do the delete, and he's going to probably wash his car too. So basically we have to unbolt these 4 bolts over there, those bolts, and then we have to cut the exhaust on that side because this pipe comes a little longer, and then it comes with its own clamps. So the hardest part is going to be cutting it right here, but we'll see what we can do. All right, first piece is off. We're taking off the second one. And then we gotta cut. Where do we cut it? In front or in the back? I don't even remember.
Well, we might not have to cut it.
I think we will. I think we might have to cut this part somewhere.
That'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, just put a clamp on right there.
Huh, maybe we don't have to cut it. I guess we'll see. Okay, so we took off both the resonators, and we're just gonna start it for the hell of it, just to see how loud it's gonna be. Alright, turn it off. That's crazy.
I didn't turn on the massage sheets and they were already on. Damn, it's to me.
Schmug. Oh. That was so. Just got one of the sides put in. Had to cut. Where is it? Had to cut that piece from over there, roughly 45 millimeters away from the clamp, or 1.7 inches. And we used the Sawzall for it. So now we're gonna switch sides and put the other side on, and it should be good. Okay, just put on this side. And this is the side we cut. We cut it in here. They provide you with these new clamps, basically to hold it down. And then this side you just use the stock clamps that it comes with. That was already on here. And that's basically it. Pretty easy job. Only took us probably half hour. So yeah, just gonna tighten things up and then we'll get it rolling. All right, just finished. These are the stock ones, stock resonators. Go start it. We're gonna start it, check for leaks, and then lower it and go for a drive. So yeah, good luck getting in. Yeah, we're good. Does it sound louder to you? Just let it run.
I know it's way loud.
Is it?
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's a cold start, so. I mean, that is with the valves closed still, because it's in park. So.
It sounds more gurgly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's clean up and then get off the ramps. All right, so we took it out. It is a little bit louder. Not a huge difference in the volume, but it definitely sounds a lot better. The shifts are nice. The upshifts and downshifts are a lot more aggressive, which makes it pretty nice.
Way more deeper, honestly.
There's still a limiter on it because it's stock, but this car passed by. After it gets a tune, it should be a lot louder because the limiter will be removed, and then you can really hear the difference. But yeah, we're gonna get some clips, some flybys, and then an inside POV of the loudness.
Dang.
the tune would make it just that much better. With like the added pops to it, I think it'll bring out the engine a lot more.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the stage 1 would be nice, or even stage 2, and it would add more pops, like the backfires and whatnot. But overall, low key, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah, that's pretty fire. But it'd be better just to get an exhaust.
From where?
Valvetronic, bro.
Spend like 2K?
You gotta hit the casino.
Facts. I actually do need to go. Let's go right now.
Alright, bet.
That is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below what you think about the exhaust, and let me know if you have any questions. Sorry this video took so long. It's been a rough few weeks, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace out, guys.